Okay, I think we're recording. Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrew and I'm the 5 p.m. chef. Welcome to my kitchen once again. Today we're just going to make something really quick, really simple, real easy, really good. I'm saying really way too much. But you know what? It doesn't matter. For what we're doing here, this is going to be great. One of everyone's favorite dishes when they hit their local Italian restaurant. We're going to do a chicken Alfredo. I have everything set and ready to go just on the stove behind me. We'll open that can up in just a second. We're just waiting for some water to boil. I've got some butter melting. Let's get right into this and let's try and do this in one shot today. So let's move over to the cam and there we go. So as you can see, we've got some butter already melted. I have some chicken here that I've cut up before. I've got 2 chicken breasts in there that I just want to brown up and saute, get all cooked through because, well, let's face it, the last thing anyone wants is some raw chicken. We're going to add a little pinch of salt to that, some pepper, and well, you can never go wrong with some garlic. Just over to the side here, I have everything I need to get cooking. So we have our salt and pepper, garlic. Of course, we have Parmesan cheese because that's what Alfredo is all about. We have our cream, and I have my pasta right here waiting for the water to boil. So as the chicken's cooking, as I said, we want this fully cooked. It's not going to be something that cooks really in the sauce. We are going to mix it up with it afterwards. But for right now, it's just about getting this cooked. I really thought about having this cooked before I got on cam. But you know what? I want to show you what it's like and how fast you can put this dinner together. Looking at this, I want a little bit more black pepper because, well, I like pepper. A little pinch more salt. I'm just using a fine sea salt, nothing special. The smell of that garlic is already coming through. There's so many people when they're making an Alfredo sauce will do a roux, will do all kinds of weird things. When an Alfredo is really just a cream sauce that's thickened with a bit of butter and Parmesan cheese. That's it. There isn't even garlic normally in an Alfredo sauce, which is really surprising, but that's how it is. But you can add it if you want. You do what you like. That's the best way of describing it. You're cooking for yourself. You're cooking for your loved ones. You don't have to worry about anyone. You worry about you. You worry about what you like, what makes you happy, and just making sure nothing burns there. You cook how you want to eat. And there, we're back on me. There's no fun watching chicken cook. That won't take long. I've cut it into small bite-sized pieces, so that should only take 4 to 5 minutes to cook. Don't overcook your chicken. You don't want it all chewy and everything. By the same token, don't undercook it, because while pink might be nice on steaks, it's no good on chicken. You want to cook your family and your loved ones something they're going to really eat, love, and enjoy, not something that's going to cause them a trip to the hospital. So, the other reason I like cooking the chicken first is once the chicken is cooked, I'm going to take it out of the pan, put it aside, but I'm going to use all the little bits that are stuck in the bottom of the pan here to help flavor the sauce. So while this might not be an Alfredo in the truest sense, it's still going to be really good. So that's only going to be a couple more minutes. I've got my water boiling for my pasta, and always try and use the best quality pasta you can. Some people say it doesn't make a difference. Some people say just use whatever's on sale at the store. And you know what? There's times I do the exact same thing. But when you can, and you can invest in a really nice pasta, it does add a lot to the dish. It does taste better. It holds up better. It's just more authentic. And to all the people who go, oh, it's too expensive, it's too this, it's too that. Guess what? It's not. It's not that much more expensive than what you're going to pay for the cheap stuff at your local shop. So I'm just checking. My chicken is nice and tender. I'm able to break it apart even just with my spatula here. And what we'll do is we'll show you again. Sorry for all the steam, but if I run the fan while it's cooking, you can't hear anything. I hope you can hear me all fine when I switch this cam, but so for now, I'm going to take the chicken out. So you see, it doesn't take long. You've been with me since the start here. It took me 3-4 minutes to dice up the chicken. Didn't take me much longer to get everything else done. So I'm just going to put that to the side. Got about a tablespoon of butter there, just because, well, butter tastes good. I added roughly a cup and a half of cream, and I'm using a heavy cooking cream. 35% is what I really like to work with. If you do want to work with something lighter, go right ahead. Basically, the thicker the sauce is, the easier it's going to come together, and the less time you're going to have to spend cooking it. All I'm doing right here is I'm just getting all the little bits that stuck to the bottom of the pan off. They're going to help flavor the sauce. I'm going to add some garlic. All in all, it's been about 2 cloves of garlic in there. If you don't want garlic, you don't have to put it in. Once again, this is what you cook to make you happy. So believe it or not, right here is your basic Alfredo. Cream. That's it. Doesn't take much more than that. This is going to come up to temperature. My water is almost boiling. I'm going to add a pinch of pepper to the sauce. Yes, I should use white pepper because it won't leave little flecks and all that fun stuff in there. But you know what? I don't care. Once again, I'm cooking for myself. I'm cooking for friends and family. And a few little black flecks aren't going to hurt anybody. That sauce is already coming together. My water, as you sort of see, is already boiling. I've salted my water. I've just added a couple of cups of pasta. And we're going to stir that so nothing sticks. You can see the cream is boiling and thickening. Turn the heat down on that. Cream, milk, they're all those things that you never really want to try and turn your back on, because that's when they're going to boil over on you. And that's the biggest mess ever to clean up. Also, it gives everything a little scorched taste, which isn't the nicest. Turn the heat down some more. An important thing when you're cooking is always to taste as you go. Taste as you go, season as you go. If you're following a recipe, and the recipe for this I will post in the description below. You want to taste and go as you go, because you can always adjust. This I know needed some more salt, needs some pepper. I am getting the garlic. I am getting the leftover taste of the chicken, which is really nice. And now we start with the good stuff, the Parmesan. I went and I bought a whole piece of Parmesan and I grated it myself. Don't use the stuff from cans. Don't use the powdered stuff. Don't use the stuff that they've grated for you. You don't know how old it is. You don't know what quality it is. If it's not something you would eat by itself, don't use it. This you want to slowly add, making sure everything from the last edition is melted before you add the next batch. You don't want it getting stringy on you, and you want to do this slowly so that it doesn't get all like clumpy and grainy and ugh. You want the sauce nice and smooth. What's also great about this dinner is there's not a lot of dishes because everything is almost done in the same pot. Or in this case, cast iron fry pan. This fry pan, honestly, was the best investment ever made. It's 25 bucks at my local store, and yet I can do everything in here. I bake in this, I deep fry in this, I saute in this. As you see, I use it as a saucepan. It can do everything almost a whole set of dishes can do. Give my pasta a stir here. That's coming along. And good pasta should only take about 10 minutes to cook. Of course, that's going to depend on the noodles you're using and everything, but general rule of thumb, about 7 to 10 minutes. Taste our sauce again. Perfect. The garlic's coming in. Everything is coming in. Another shot of pepper. Now what we're going to do, just to help season it a bit more, is now the chicken's going to go back in, including the juices that dripped out and we saved, because it's a lot of flavor. This is going to help coat the chicken. It's going to give it a nice flavor. Now you'll see I used raw garlic on this. I didn't use, I didn't saute the garlic first or anything like that. I could have, but I wanted more of garlic kick. I wanted a more garlicky flavor. And by doing it this way, it allowed all those flavors to come into the sauce and not just burn away. So our sauce is all ready. Believe it or not, we already have chicken Alfredo. We're waiting on pasta to cook. That's how fast you can make a dinner like this. It doesn't take a ton of time. Sorry. The video's at 15 minutes, and we have dinner cooked. Our pasta is a couple of minutes out. I have in my sink here all ready to drain it. Always keep an eye on your sauce. Make sure it doesn't boil over. I'm going to give it one last taste. It's really good. The cheese is coming through. The garlic is coming through. I am going to add just a pinch of salt more. It's funny, I'm recording this video. It's 8:30 in the morning, so this is going to be breakfast. But it's when I can get the best light and the best everything in my kitchen. And you know what? What's wrong with pasta for dinner? Or for breakfast even? So while that's just finishing up, first of all, I want to thank all and welcome all my new members. We're a new channel. We're starting slowly, and more content is coming. After this, I'm actually going to shoot another video, but that I'm going to save and post up next week when I can. Please, if you haven't already done it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell. That way you'll know when I come out with a new video. That way you'll know when I'm posting new stuff. And also, in the comments leave me something. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you tried it and how you think it was. And most important, always feel you can get in touch with me. Links are to my Facebook page and to my Messenger, always in my description. Leave a comment here. I'll leave you a response. If you want me to contact you directly, I can do that too. Just let me know how. If you have any questions, if there's something you want to see me do, feel free to ask. I'm cooking what I want to cook right now because until you start telling me, I don't know what you want to see. I do have more pizza videos coming out. I've got a few different things like a nice rosemary and garlic focaccia that I do. You name it. French toast was a huge hit. Maybe we'll do more stuffed French toast. And I do have some desserts coming up as well. Also, quick and easy in the time it takes you to figure out what you want, and you can have it done. It's really that simple these days. So all this is almost done. Pasta's 2 minutes out. Sorry for making so much noise, but hey, I'm cooking. So there we go. Our sauce is beautiful. It's finished. If when you're cooking it you find it's too thick, add a pinch more cream or add some of the pasta water. If you find it's too thin, turn up the heat and very carefully keep stirring it and bring it to a bare boil, but keep it moving. You don't want it to scorch. This is cream and it is milk. And it will burn on you if you ignore it for too long. Another fun thing about cooking at home is you can choose the type of pastas you like. I'm trying to show it here on the other cam before I do it, and that's not going to work. But what I have here, it looks like little radiators almost. So that's going to hold on to that sauce. Pasta's perfectly al dente. Drain that off. Don't think you need to see me pouring water out. A little bit of water that was left to the pasta, and just shake in there. Turn all my heat off. Now here there's two ways you can go. You can plate your pasta and then pour your sauce on top, or you can do like I do. Back to here, whereas I actually add my pasta to my dish. Not using a whisk is a good idea because, well, you see things get stuck. There we go. This picks up the right amount of sauce. It's everything coated. Keeps everything hot as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we have dinner. I'm actually trying to find, there we go, a little serving spoon. A couple of spoons of chicken. A shot of the garlic. Some more of the Parmesan because, well, you can never have too much cheese. And you try and make it look a little pretty with some parsley. And there you have it. Chicken Alfredo, start to finish, in 20 minutes. I dare any restaurant that you can order from to get it to you that fast, this hot, and this good. You know every ingredient that's in there. You know where it came from. You know they're fresh because you bought them, you prepared them. You don't know how long it's been sitting around in a restaurant. So there we are. Please enjoy. As always, I'm 5 p.m. Chef. My name is Andrew. Bon appetit and enjoy.